Morning, 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 morning. There we go. Oops. That's not when we start the timer. Silly. This is when we start the timer. Go. Okay. A couple extra hertz along the way. That's good. That's good. That's good. We'll get this started. Got more than I thought. Cool. Good start. Come on. Okay. Oh wait, why am I doing that? I'm not going that way. Dumbass. Why do I keep taking that jump so close? I don't know. Let's see here. Nice. A little slow there, but it's better than getting knocked off. Better than getting knocked off. I got enough to get the bag of laurels at least. I think is what we're gonna do. Don't know this setup. Oh, sloppy. We need to start taking a little bit of damage anyway, so I guess that's alright. Oh shit, wait a second. I miscounted. I miscounted. Son of a... I forgot, I have to be at 150. So that way I can get the thing. So I can get the whip. That sucked. It sucks. Go. I didn't make enough. Alright, fair enough. We will do the grind here. Oh, we just made it. So we don't miss the transition. Hi. Archlight, how we doing? This morning. Sunday. All right. Not too bad. I am here starting to learn the FDS version here of this game, so Splat's gonna be the place. It's good. My splits will kind of be all over the place a little bit, but it's part of the learning process for sure. Cool. So there we go. Sure what your familiarity is with the game, but certainly if you have any questions or anything like that, don't hesitate to ask. That's for sure. So I'll try my best to explain it. I'm super familiar. You know, I am with the game, but maybe not so much with this version so much, but certainly try to figure it out together. As far as this, this version of it, I think I've only really completed like 1 or 2 runs of it so far. There's a major skip that you do in this version that I haven't really gotten down that well yet. So, but I think I'm giving myself a safety, so I'm gonna try. Well, this is the Family Disc System, the Famicom of sorts version of it. This version I have played I primarily play the regular US version of the game, and then obviously I've done plenty of runs in that category. This is just the slightly different version. So just because there's a few different tricks, and you know, obviously being in, you know, the lettering and stuff being different, so there's definitely some time differences between the versions for sure. So. Yeah, no, primarily the gameplay is the same. Like, it's all the same characters and things of that nature. You know, this like subtle differences certainly is in the music and how the transitions work and the loading time, you know, the loading screens in between. But because of those loading screens, that's where some of the major glitches between the US version and this one certainly make a difference. So when we get to those momentarily, you will see what I'm referring to. So as we'll see, basically the way that I'm going right now, I wouldn't be able to. I'd have to wait a whole nother night cycle to wait for the blue ring, to get the blue crystal. Now, because of this version, I can actually go and do the Heart Mansion now without the blue crystal, to eliminate some of that time that I would lose at this point because I have to do the grind earlier. So basically, there's kind of like a death warp that we're going to use. So with that too, we're going to start taking some intentional damage here. Oh, that was cool. I don't know where that sound came from, but... So... Yep. So what I want to do now... Not take another hit like that. Ugh. Okay, so... I gotta do a better job jumping over him. So now, well, basically what's gonna have to happen though is now we're just gonna have to sit here and just get beat up a little bit first. And now I know we don't want to get hit again. We're gonna kill him to be safe. Okay. So that's why, like, in all honesty, these splits are gonna be all jacked up for a little bit, but that's okay. I'm going a different way. So now what happens is we should be able to jump. This guy should kill us. And it's going to put us into a weird screen. If I counted my damage out right. Yep, there we go. Okay. So I guess the way that this works is it confuses the screen because you died before you touched the ground, so it doesn't really know which, where you were. So that's where it messes up, and that's where you get these like crazy warps. So. Yep. So normally I would need to have to go all the way up and do that blue crystal, but of course the guy is only there during the day, right? So because we're at nighttime, I'd have to wait that whole nighttime for him. But now we can go and do this ahead of time because the way that warp worked, it actually lowered, changed the camera on the screen to have that open. Yeah. So it's one of the reasons why I'm kind of looking forward to playing this category, because it's got, I'm kind of digging those. But the big one I got to learn is the one that we can, when we go, we'll do the same one again in a little bit, but then you go in the other direction, and there's a way to bring you all the way to Camilla's mansion. So I apologize, I'm not super familiar with the names of the mansions, so I refer to them based on their bosses or what body part you get from them. That's how I know them personally. So. So then this one here, usually we would have to, I don't really know the game. That's cool. So yeah, so here's another weird screen that we do. And then we just come over and boom. There's the part. Heard of it through YouTube? That's cool. Oh, welcome. Oh no, missed them. Okay. So now what we're going to do is make our way out of here. That's a big glitch. Yeah, that screen's wild with those colors and stuff. We skip a whole lot of that game there. Yep. So what we're going to do now is make our way all the way back to the blue ring. But what I'm going to do is sometimes I screw up the second one, which is a big one, so it ends up bringing me to this place where I have to walk through a lot of like swamp that does a lot of damage. So I'm going to play it safe and actually buy some laurels ahead of time to be safe. So that way, even if I don't do it, I can still like try to like get through the whole game. So I think that's the direction I'm going to take this version for a little while. Change up from the like the quote unquote fastest route. So. Holy water. That's what we wanted. Okay. again. Just like before, we got to work on getting our health lowered a little bit. Okay. Now I got to be a little bit careful here. Don't take too many hits. Alright, that should be good. And the one thing I don't like about this is that we're going to get stuck waiting at this door for a little while. Yeah, it's not too long. So. You know that Elven Death is going to hurt us a little bit because when we want to go and game over in a little while, and we're going to be lost. But get our boxing practice in. Well, definitely, I'm very much used to doing the American one. So I'd probably say probably my favorite categories is definitely like doing the US version, but doing on the 100%. So that way you get to do like all the floor drops and everything, but still get to like get all the items, you know, because obviously that's how I played the game as a kid. Was I'm very much used to having to do, you know, getting everything. So I tend to take most of the games that I like to run. I usually take the 100% routes on them. Certainly, mostly for that fact, because I like, you know, going and getting everything. Because that's how you played the game when when you were younger. So I tend to take to that advantage for the most part, for sure. So yeah. I just started playing this one a little bit too, just to kind of like change it up, you know, a little bit. So. Hopefully we got this one right. Nice. Yeah, thank you. So then we should... Nope. Okay. That's fine. We're going to have to just take another bop. No big deal. Oh, big whoop. You do other speed runs? Yeah, I do. I have times posted in... I have an awful time posted in Ninja Gaiden. I have Rygar time posted in Rygar. I have 100% and no up A for Zelda. I also have Mega Man 2 runs up, obviously, over on their leaderboards as well. So, and I've dabbled in a couple of little games, but nothing that no times that I've ever, you know, anything that's been reasonable in terms of wanting to actually post on a leaderboard just yet. So. Like, I'm starting to try to learn how to do Clash at Demon Head, so... do you speedrun any games at all? Alright, now let's see if I can get this right. Nope. Oh, maybe. Maybe we got it. Maybe we got it. I don't know. It's hard to say. But that's what I got the laurels for, just in case. I don't know if I was supposed to jump there, but we did. Let's see. Good. Play, die, quickly end. Okay. What's wrong with that? Yep, see, I missed it. Okay. This is why I got the... Oops. That's what I got these laurels for. just in case. Just in case. So that way I could still come through and do it this way. Oops. Let's go. So, like, obviously, like, this is supposed to be the last mansion that you do before you go to fight Dracula as the last boss, but now we're doing it, you know, we took that shortcut, basically, and we were able to go and do it third. So, because it's by far, in a way, like, the one that is the most out of the way. Death is no big deal. Dun, 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 dun. Dun, 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 dun. So we actually need to take a couple more before it's all said and done. Okay. Nope, I didn't get that one. Yep, you skipped ahead. So normally we'd have to go all the way across to the other side of the map in order to... Well, that's not going to work. Why am I going that way? Silly. I goofed that up, so... Yep. I mean, we still have to go back because it's an all mansions category, so in theory we do still have to go back and get the rest of them, and do the other ones. But what we're going to do is we're going to get this, and then basically we can die and save, and then restart from the beginning of the game again, and then it'll actually help us, you know, keeps us from having to go back and doing all this backtracking, so. Ah, okay. Oops. Didn't want to do that. So. Shoot. Into that last jump. There we go. A little bit better. Do. Will you just die already? So we're getting a little bit of bad luck here in terms of. Okay. So, yep. So now we do that. So what we can do now is have them kill me. I think I split it a little too early, but now we save, right? So. If you've ever seen the Zelda run, you know how you do the up A kind of thing, and it gets you start back at the beginning. That's kind of what we're doing here. It's just a much slower version of it for sure. So. Yep. Yep. we're back at the beginning. Cool. Next thing we're going to do is get to hearts. Yep. Now we go and do another mansion that's kind of out of the way, and then we're going to do the same thing. We'll game over, start back from the beginning again, and then we can go do the last one and kind of finish it up. So I am I'm in the northeast. I live in Connecticut, so. Yep. Yep. From New Zealand, wow, that's wild. I have one of my son's closest friends. His mom's actually was from New Zealand as well. So, but yeah, that's wild. That's it's an area of the world is on my bucket list to go visit someday. Obviously, for me, one of the hardest parts to it too is I think trying to endure that plane ride, because I think it's like 24 or 26 hours of actual flying time to get there, from where I am. So certainly not the easiest for sure. So right now what we're trying to do is get to 100 hearts, because we got to get 2 oak stakes here. Yeah. Oh. I'm sure, that's probably, well, at least my personal opinion on it, it's probably part of the charm of it too, is because it's so, because you're kind of off on its own too, it lends itself to be able to, like, be left alone a little bit too, right? Kind of get to do your own thing. Almost there. One more grind here. Yeah, come on. I'd rather just get the 100 hearts and go with it. No? Not gonna let me? Okay, fine. Oh, what am I doing? I almost... Now there's still too many people there? Yeah, well, I guess it's almost everywhere these days, but... That's alright, we still had to die one more time anyway. It's not the worst death in the world. Down here. I don't know. Is this the same setup? I don't know if it is, so we're just gonna not chance it and just go this way. I know there's a drop there too. I just don't remember how to get it in this version, so I'm just gonna play it safe and just go down the ladder. We gotta be a little bit careful here, because I don't want to game over just yet. Because we want to get him killed. Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. That was kind of bad. There it goes. Yeah, you can just walk past him, but I wanted to get his weapon, so it makes the back half of the game a little bit easier having that. So. Whoops. So. So I should have just been a little bit. I mean, it's kind of my own fault. I should have been a little more careful on my way down to him to make sure that I didn't put myself in that position. So, but it's alright. Still gonna want to make sure that I still want to finish a run today. So at this point, I'm so far along that we're just gonna do that. So it just sucks because now I gotta waste all this time grinding here. So I can get to the 50 hearts that I need to get the other oak steak. Four more. 3, I think we can go. Oh yeah, no, you're not distracting me at all. Like I said, I'm still learning this version, so like, I'm still learning on how to get used to the dumping and stuff. I'm more or less just, I mean, as of right now, I'm probably a little bit more casually playing it than really expecting to get any kind of real time on it just yet. So I'm just trying to get used to the nuances of it. So and practice and use the moments to be able to practice like some of the trick stuff. So because you can't really do it unless I'm at it. So that should be enough hearts. So now we're going to game over again. Okay. Except that nope. I wanted the game over, but I wanted to save. I didn't want to actually keep doing this. So we'll do it again. It's fine. It's fun watching him bounce. So it's amusing. Save. There we go. That's how we want to do it. So now we can go back to the beginning. We'll go back. We'll do this. Okay. Start. Now, I mean, really at this point, now we just kind of just walk through and finish the game. We got all the rest of the stuff that we needed to get, heart-wise. So we are ready. Oh, I forgot I didn't have the rib on. So now we're just trying to start collecting some hearts so we can use the golden knife once we start getting to some harder guys. Fortunately, I think a lot of this last part of it is a little more similar to what I'm used to doing, so hopefully the execution is okay. Let's see if we can get this little boosty here. Nope. Alright. Jump for the fun of it, and we're off. Oops. My bad. I forgot to go up there because I have to get this. Okay. That's an important piece. Make sure we get that crystal. Alright, here we go. I don't have the thing that you need. I'm gonna die at these blobs. Yep. It's alright. What a horrible night to have a curse. Okay. Do 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 do. Well, still telling me the best time would be a 43. Okay. So in theory, according to this, I can maybe still PB. I guess I don't know. Still weird. Oh man, that guy hurts. Really. Especially at level 1. There we go. Alright. Whoa. Now it's green. That's weird. Maybe this is where you change the disc over or something. I don't know. Not sure what that's all about. Oh, I mean, 10 minutes to Dracula, I think does sound like a long time, so. Maybe I didn't have a very good kill in my PB. That's what that looks like, so. Now, is this the right setup for this? I think it is. No. Alright, never mind. Well, this is some good. This is how the time save on it, I guess. I'm just gonna skip these guys. Really struggled with that part last time, so. Alright, now we're off to kill Dracula. Oopsies. Let's get that jump up. That's okay. So, alright, let's go kill Drac. Also sounds like there's some people waking up, so I think this will probably be the end. We'll kill Dracula, and I'll have to go do some family stuff at this point, so. Go have some family breakfast. Possible time save, 9 minutes. I don't think that's legit, but I think something screwed up in the splits. Get away from me. There we go. It's 8:11 in the morning. The 4th, April the 4th. What time is it for you? I got a long way before I level up. Midnight on the 5th. Oh, wow. Okay. So you've already had Easter then at this point, right? Because this is basically Easter morning for us if you celebrate Easter, or, as a general rule of thumb as far as that part goes. So. Yeah. I'm from the future. That's funny. So you already know what's going to happen today for me before I do, right? One last drop. You already know what time I'm going to finish this run at. Like, you already know, because it's already been out there in the world. That's impressive. So the question is, yes, I can tell the world hasn't ended yet. Well, that's good. After the last year or so, particularly here in the U.S., I will take that as good news. Because we've certainly have had our moments. That's for sure. Oh, man. Definitely going to die again. Okay. It's like I'm definitely need to die again before we go to get into Dracula. Let's see here. And this is actually, technically, this is still PBable, believe it or not. Based on most of my times that I have gotten in Dracula in the past. If I get the right kill on him, I could technically, could technically still PB. As crazy as it sounds, but. But it'll be close. But again, at least I got to go play through the whole game, so take that as a positive. One more loading screen. Well, maybe this loading screen hurts it a little bit. PB is a personal best. So in terms of beating whatever however fast you've done it previously. So. So this one's 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Let this come all the way down. I think I goofed it up. Yeah, I goofed it up. It was only supposed to be once. Okay, that's fine. It probably hurts it a little bit, but if we get him on the first try, it'll be close. That hurts it a little bit too, but this will be close. This will be close. But at least we got to the end. Yeah, this is going to be really close. I don't think this is going to do it, but that's okay. Okay. Let's see if we can get this. Nope. Alright, well. Now, does it give you the hearts on death or when I game over? So now I have the hearts, so we can definitely kill him this time because I will use the slower kill, but we're going to try to see if we can get this quad drop one more time. So 1, 2, 3, 4, up, down. I think I goofed this all up. Yeah, oh well. Yes, victory. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna shoot for at this point. We're gonna ham them just to say that we made victory, right? That's pretty much all it comes down to. I don't know why that drop's not working either, so. I think whenever I finish him at here, I'll have to go back and fix it as my gold split, or the best time for this split. So, but we're gonna just cheat it here and get it over with. Because what we can do is you can go. Uh-oh. La 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 la. And he's dead. And done. Okay. And that kills Dracula. And then we get an ending, which I found this part amusing. I remember when I noticed the South was explained to that. If you notice, the entire game was in Japanese, right? But now the ending is in English. So apparently, from what I heard, I remember when he did this at AGDQ, when he played this version, apparently it was made in English it was a Japanese game. It was translated to English, and then when they made this version, they went back and retranslated the Japanese version into this. So this is why, the wording is all over the place and everything else. So, yeah, it has 3 different endings depending on how long you take, how many game day nights that it takes for you to complete it. So basically, in some way, this game actually had its own version of a speedrun even built into it originally. So it helps. Yep. But yep, it did have things. Cool. So awesome. Awesome. So that being said, I need to. Yeah. Hey, thanks for stopping in, Arclight. I'll be sure to. I'm off to bed now. Awesome. Yeah, I'm off to go start breakfast and see what happens today. Even though you already know, I appreciate no spoilers on what happens today. I do greatly appreciate that. I will figure that out. So until next time, everybody, enjoy yourselves. Have a great Sunday. And maybe we'll see you later. Thank you. Thank you. I think. Wait. Oh, wait. That's right. There's one more thing that we have to do to make sure that this run is legit. I forgot. You have to wait, and then we have to go back and make sure that the save file isn't goofed up. Yeah. Have a good night, Archlight. Thank you. We are good. All right. Run is legit. Bye, everybody.